Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a chit chat, get ready with me, because I'm about to film another video, and I thought, hey, since I'm a beginner at makeup, makeup is definitely not my thing, why not bring you guys along so you guys can see how I do it, because I know not all of us have that bomb Instagram makeup look, and not all of us can achieve that yet. So I just thought we can chat while I get ready. While I'm doing my eyebrows, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a little bit, and if I'm not really saying anything, it's because I'm trying to get these things together. Excuse my lipstick, because I had lipstick on last night and it took forever to try to wipe it off, so I still have like some left, but it's whatever because I'm about to put more lipstick on anyways. Okay, I feel like it was a good thing to chat with y'all just because you guys haven't seen me in a while, and I do this thing where I just disappear off YouTube, but I promise you it's not intentional. Like, life is just so hectic that it's almost better not to record anything than it is to attempt. I don't know, it's really hard for me to record when I'm stressed out or I'm going through something. I just prefer not to put that on YouTube. I don't know, because I think my platform is supposed to be inspiring and like positive, but I've learned that sometimes that includes the bad things that are going on in my life, but I'm working on that. Honestly, it's not gonna be perfect right away, but I will get it, I promise. So yeah, it is hot. Whew. So I guess first order of business, I keep saying so much, I'm sorry y'all. First one, so I apologize. First order of business, why have I been missing? Like I said, it's been a hectic few months, but honestly it's been a hectic year. I thought 2015 was bad. Like, I really had a hard time in 2015, but this year was like the year of trials and like tests. Literally every day, every week, every hour. I literally got no breaks, and I just went through so much, whether it was just emotional, like being down, not so much family. Shout out to them because they kept me together, although I wasn't doing so well, like being a good sister, being a good daughter, as far as like checking on them, see how they're doing. They continuously continue to reach out to me and ask how I'm doing, and like just be there for me regardless, even if they didn't know what was going on and whatnot. But yeah, it's been a year of struggle. Like, I am learning to deal with having to balance things and also facing things head on, because I'm so bad with that. I get like the worst anxiety in the freaking planet, to the point where like I just get so afraid that I avoid everything. And it's so bad because like one small thing can happen to me and it like ruins my whole day, and I won't go to school, I won't go to work, and I'll just like sit at home because I'm so stressed out and like worried like something bad's gonna happen because of this one thing. Like, I don't know, it's super weird, and anyone who's anxiety can totally relate, but like it's like the worst thing, because like normal people just take it head on and they're like, okay, this happens, what should I do next? But anxiety like tells you like, okay, this happened and there's nothing you can do. So you just sit there and like dwell on it and stress about it until you know you have like a definite solution. And then once you have a definite solution, then you can like go back to being normal and like a patriot of society. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's not even weird, it sucks because it affects almost everything, like school, YouTube. Like, I get super bad anxiety. Like, I'll record a video and I'm like, no, I don't like it, and I'll just delete everything about it. Or like I'll start a video and I'm just really discouraged, and then I'm like, nah, no one's really gonna watch it, so I'm just not gonna do it. It's weird, I don't know. So I've been working on that a lot. I feel like anxiety, realizing and really finding out that I had anxiety helped me put into perspective like my actions and why sometimes I spaz out, or like why sometimes I'm not always doing what I say I'm doing. And like, not saying that I don't do what I say what I do and I do what I say, but like sometimes I may not do things that are like in my character, and I'm only doing it because like anxiety has me so stressed out, and I'm like, well, since there's no solution out of this, I might as well go ahead and do something stupid. And then I go ahead and do something stupid, and then later on when everything's back to normal, I'm like, what the heck, like what was the point of that? Like I shouldn't have done that, knowing that like it wasn't something that I should have done whatsoever. But I don't know, anxiety, like I don't even know how to explain it, because sometimes it's like if you have anxiety you get it, but if you don't, you kind of like, what the heck are you talking about? But I don't know, I'm working on it, because now that I know what it is, it's like anxiety and like and depression, I can like see the signs, and like when I feel like, okay, I'm going into this like dark place, or I feel like I am gonna go make stupid decisions, then I have to tell myself like, okay, are you doing this stupid decision because you're anxious, or are you really doing it because it's just something you want to do? You know, like we should be super aware. Gosh, I put too much. Now my face is gonna be greasy. La. Oh well. So I don't know, I'm really working on that, and I think anxiety is like what stops me. And I feel like when I'm not in the right place, right state of mind, I don't want to like bring that to YouTube, because I don't know, but that's that. And then also like one of the huge parts of why I kind of stopped YouTube for a long time is just because I wasn't even in like my own space to be able to just create, and I was super stressed out a lot, and I wasn't even getting the proper sleep because I moved to Nebraska, and I lived with my cousin and one of my childhood best friends, and we lived in a 2-bedroom. There's 3 of us, so I literally slept on the couch for like 8 months just recently. Now I like have my own place, and it's just me working at like full hours of sleep. And so it was super stressful because sleeping on a couch in a living room, people are like up in the middle of the night, getting things, getting food, getting water, going to the bathroom, and I'm a super light sleeper like my mother, so I hear everything. Everything wakes me up. Like I'm not a deep sleeper whatsoever. Like you could be in your room playing music and I could like hear it, or you could just be shuffling around and you don't have to be anywhere near me, but like I hear it. I have like the best hearing, and I guess that makes it for like my eyes, since I have really bad eyesight. But like it's the craziest thing. And at first I was like, no, maybe I'm tripping, like maybe I'm just like lazy, or I sleep too much, or like I always caught myself taking naps, and these naps would go into like 4-hour naps. Not even naps anymore, it's just like I'm sleeping. So I like not really getting any rest during the night because everybody's wandering around and I'm just there, you know? And so I really didn't get it. But then now that I'm like in my own like element, in my own place, dude, I sleep like a freaking log, and I wake up a lot earlier. Like I'm not as tired anymore. I'm not always like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted. Like lack of sleep has played a huge part in me just not focusing, like doing anything that that I said I would. And now that I like have the space and have the time and have the energy, I will do so much better. And I feel a huge difference too, even in like when I go to class and stuff. So y'all, sleep. I don't know, one day I'll touch on that. It's been a super stressful year, but it's been a really blessed year at the same time, because although I like went through all that and whatnot, I still somehow managed to make it. And I guess what I can say for anyone that's like not in the place where they want to be or like really stressed out, just really take it in. I have like I said, with my anxiety and stuff, everything is like heightened. If I don't get like a certain job, I like start freaking out. Or if I don't get like with my apartment hunting, like I applied for like 2 other ones and I got denied. So I'm like, okay, like I'm just not gonna get an apartment because it seems like everybody's denying me and whatnot. I literally had 0 hope. And I just told myself, I'm like, you know what, so I'm waiting for this to dry, so that's why I'm not doing my makeup. And I told God, and I was like, if this is for me, then it will happen. But if it's not, then it won't happen. So the first 2 apartments I applied at got denied. I was so down. I didn't even go to school, didn't go to work. I just lay at home on the couch. And then this 3rd apartment, I was like, you know what? It's my last chance. I'm gonna try it one more time. And I didn't even look at the apartment. I don't know what it looked like. All I saw was like, oh, this is 1 bedroom, this is how much it cost. So I applied, turned in my application, my deposit fee and everything, and just went for it. And so when I did that, I think this apartment like took forever to call me back. So I'm like, okay, like maybe I got denied and they're just waiting to tell me at the end. And I waited. And then Friday, I was at work and I got a call and they're like, hey, we just called to let you know you were approved and when you can move in. Literally, I wanted to cry. I could not stop smiling. I smiled forever. Like, I didn't care where I went. I was just super giddy and happy. I really couldn't believe it. But like this apartment, I prayed for it and I just like had to have faith. And like my friends kept saying, you know, like have faith, don't let the devil bring you down. Cause I just felt like, God, the devil is just bringing me down and I don't know what to do. Like, why is it always me? Like tests and stuff. But like my best friends were like, no, don't do that. Like just have hope and it'll work out. You'll get exactly what you need. So when I finally got that, I'm like, okay, like I need to stop like thinking negative and I really need to start listening to my friends and listening to myself and just praying about it. Cause I prayed for this apartment. I'm like, God, this is it. And things happen to me in 3s in my life, my whole life. Like God always gives me 3 chances, or he lets things happen 3 times before like I get an answer, if that makes any sense. And so that was that. I don't know, y'all. I'm struggling. And to be honest, like I used to have it so together, but recently I feel like God's like breaking me down to the core, like one by one, whether it's like finances, education, just like personal self-worth, like instincts, all of that. Like it's just one by one, and he's like showing me, teaching me lessons in each and every one of them. So I've just been really working greatly on that and just kind of taking it in. And that's why I really haven't had like a talk video, because I'm not saying I have to be perfect when I talk to y'all or like give y'all some encouragement or wisdom. But one of my friends, and she's a YouTuber, Destiny, kind of like talked to me and she's like, what you're going through is what people need to hear. And she's like, it doesn't seem, it's not complaining, it's not that, it's honestly like, you never know how many people are struggling with what you're exactly like you're going through, and to hear somebody else talk about their struggles will definitely like help them. And so she was one of the #1 reasons why I'm honestly even getting through this chit chat, get ready with me, because I did it yesterday and I was just so discouraged. I just stopped. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do this. It's not even worth it. Like no one's gonna listen and I have nothing to talk about. And when we talked and like we FaceTimed for like hours, she literally feels like I've had her as my friend my whole life, because we just talked. We didn't even have to like, it was never awkward or anything, and it was so nice. Like I was very thankful for that conversation. And so yeah, that was that. She's like, you know what, you just go ahead and do it, like don't even worry about it. And I've always wanted to do one of these, but like I said, I always get discouraged and I just stop. And so yeah, I'm happy I'm actually getting through this. And I don't know, y'all, But I'm very thankful, and I hope I help somebody, because literally the struggle. I've never struggled so much in my life, and then sometimes you just feel so alone, even though you're not, because I have good friends and I have a really good family and parents who are super caring and loving and just really there. But yet sometimes I'm just like, well, they're not gonna understand, or no one's gonna get me, but like they always do. And even when I don't have to speak it, they know, and I'm so thankful for that. So on a positive note, school's going well. I'm focusing a lot more on my classes. I am almost feeling like my old self, in a sense of where like I took education super serious. So I'm like happy about that. What else is new? What's happened? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Education has always, like I said, always been a huge part of me and my upbringing. So that when I'm doing good there, I'm super happy. Like I'm super happy. So that's always exciting for me. So school's going well. You know, it hasn't always been all negative. Well, it's been a lot more negative than positive. Like school's going well. All my family members are super healthy. Like my mom is doing super well, and my parents are just super clutch. Like I've gone home so much just to hang out with them because they're my rock. Like I love family and I love being around my siblings. I'm super family oriented. Like I love my family. My siblings are my friends, and a lot of people don't say that, but my siblings are my friends, and we kick it. When I go home, we just do whatever. I'm like, dude, we could stay inside all day and like talk to each other, or like watch movies, or just like sit there, and we're having like the best, most fun of our lives. Like I love my siblings. I'm so thankful for my siblings. I couldn't imagine not having them, or being able to have a safe place where we can all go and like talk to each other. It's amazing. And also my nephew, yeah, that's my baby. I love Isaiah. Isaiah is my baby. That's my love. I love that kid to death. Like if I could adopt him, I would, because I love him so much, and I would love to give him a great home. But you know, my family's already doing that, so I'm very thankful for that also. I don't know, how have y'all been? How's the end of the year? How's life been treating you? And if you feel down, just know that you're not alone. Like everybody goes through stuff. Sometimes a lot of people don't know how to show it, and especially like being African, like Destiny said, sometimes it's hard to deal with the emotions, because you feel like, oh, if you like, you know, if it's like a physical hurt, it's so much easier to deal with, you can endure. But like when it's more internal, it's so much harder. But I don't know, it's been something. Gosh, I forgot another step. See it? This is why I'm a beginner, y'all. When I like do my makeup, like off camera, I really take my time, but then I'm like, when I do it on camera, I'm like, dude, I don't want to spend 50 minutes on a chit-chat get ready with me and having, you know, like I have a hard time watching long videos. Like I'll stop and pause and come back. Like if I really like the person's content and what they're talking about, yeah, I'll stop and do it again, and like pause and watch it, come back again and watch it, and go from there. But yeah, you can, I don't know, but I don't know, hopefully this isn't too long and that you guys like feel me and understand why I'm not always constantly on YouTube. But I'm gonna try to do better about that. Like I'm being more self-aware than I already am, and I'm already a super self-aware person, so it's like super interesting to be more self-aware than I already am. But it's so good. It's like it's a blessing. I'm gonna do my eyeliner when I end this video, but let me get my lipstick on. I don't know, lipstick, lip gloss, whatever. But you guys, I missed you guys a lot. I love you guys so much, you have no idea. I'm so thankful for you guys. And you guys will see a lot more of me, I promise. And honestly, let me know if you guys like Chit Chat Get Ready with me's. With me, get it? But yeah, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up already if you like it. If you like it, subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. But yeah, give me a thumbs up and like go ahead and like comment something you really took out of it, or something that like you're like, wow, like you should. My camera randomly turned off, which is super weird. Like I said, let me know like what you took out of it, like what you could relate to, and if you want to see more Chit Chat Get Ready with me's. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Until next time, I see you guys later. Bye.